only be one winner. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Where? Now it's Balogun. Oh, nice touch. Where? Oh, there's a probing ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Robinson, gently done. Reina. And it's McKennie. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lofted upfield. McKennie. Looks to the other side. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Caresses it through. Where? McKennie moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Reed. Aimed in towards the centre. Alderete is onto it in a flash. Robinson. McKennie. Richards. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Robinson shifted upfield. McKennie. Done delicately. Shoots! Balogun. The referee's given it. I have to say I'm not convinced. I'm sorry, that looks like a dive to me.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
The United States presented with a golden opportunity here. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The United States make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Richards gets across to intercept that. Ream. McKennie. Reina. McKennie. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Alderete has a look and plays it forward. Richards. Reina. McKennie. Oh, that's a nice ball. Reina. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's there to clear it. Flashes it across. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Balogun. He's beaten the last man. It's been slipped through. He's got away. Cleared without complication. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. McKennie gets good distance on it. Through. Aim forwards. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. The United States have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quick ball upfield. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Nicely intercepted. The United States have got themselves in front very early here. That is good strength. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. And we play for a throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The United States leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Balbuena, long ball upfield. Moved on forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got a throw. Aim forwards. Richards cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards. Ream. Where? Now he's off and running. Alderete. Played towards the front line. And that's put paid to a promising move. Robinson. McKennie. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, a delicate chip through. And they win it back again. Reina. McKennie. Reina. Now it's Reina. Almiron. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ream. McKennie. Richards. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's McKennie. Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Richards. McKennie. Robinson. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Richards. McKennie. And it's played forward. And he's running through. Does really well there, strong defending. McKennie. Does really well to win the ball there. Balbuena. Quality ball. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Where going full steam down the flank. Where plenty waiting in the middle. Very well. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McKennie. And the shot's McKennie! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Where? Ream. Richards. McKennie. Richards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So what can they make of this?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played down the flank. And that has been clubbed away. Almiron absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ream, Richards, McKennie, and he goes cross-field. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of some danger that was growing. Robinson. And it's McKennie. McKennie. Half an hour played now. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. McKennie shapes to shoot! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ream. Robinson. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Almiron. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ream shifted upfield. McKennie aimed forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that pass just didn't quite work. Moved on forwards. Reina. McKennie. Reina. Robinson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Almiron was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Reina. Now it's Balogun. Oh, great chance! Now that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he latch on to this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! That was very necessary. Balogun. And it's where? Can he finish? Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Reina. McKennie shifted upfield. Where? Wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Aim forwards. Richards with the clearance. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ream. Long ball looking to counter. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Almiron, probing pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's where? Out towards the flank. Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McKennie. Reina. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. This looks promising. That's really well manoeuvred. Alderete. That's been drilled forward. Cross goes in there. Almiron! McKennie. Balogun. Proves too strong. Alderete. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Richards getting this one clear. Balbuena. Aim forwards. Robinson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Almiron. Now it's Balogun. Balogun was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Richards, gently done. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? That's an excellent interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
The United States leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
The United States definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Good take. There's the shot! He scored! They have done it! They have their equalizer! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Richards, Ware chasing after it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ream. Robinson. McKennie. Robinson. Reina. Balogun's cross. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. McKennie. Reina takes aim and crosses. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Almiron. That's a nicely weighted pass. Played out wide. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Where? Balogun. That looks a good ball through. Could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! Gets it away. Where closing in on goal. That's going to go a long way. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Where in acres of space out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Could move up a gear here. Where? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Richards makes the interception. Ream forwards and with intent. Played through for the wide man. And that's been repelled. Alderete, driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Richards, McKennie, that's really well manoeuvred. Ware looks to get on the end of this, and it's Ware. Ware gets a crossing, tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. Might be danger here. Ware! Could be danger here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pinged towards the front line. Ware is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ware tries to cross. Where? Reina. McKennie. Reina. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. McKennie. Balogun. He's had a shot! Goal! The United States! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
The United States get themselves into the lead. Balbuena, forward it goes. That has found him in acres of space. Corner then. Keeper beats it away. Now it's Balogun. He could be in here. And it's where? Moved on forwards. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Ream with the clearance. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's found real chance! And that has been cleared. Oh, sweet feet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Reina. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. McKennie. McKennie. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Richards. McKennie. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it through, and the counter is on. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Reina. Ream. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Does really well to win the ball there. Paraguay are making a change now.
Substitution.
Knocks it out wide, played with finesse. It's ball kick. McKennie. Where? Now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper. McKennie. Ream. Played towards the other side. Robinson. Ream. McKennie. Reina. Tries a measured ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Almiron. He has found the way through. Almiron's cross. McKennie. McKennie shifted upfield. Aim forwards. He's in here! Goes for a shot! Oh, that was close. McKennie. Reina, and it's Robinson. Balogun delivers the ball. And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a go. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Almiron. And for a moment, time stood still. They've played it short. Chance for a shot! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's where? Balogun. Almiron. Reina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Where? Moved on forwards. Where? Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Balogun. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's McKennie. Well, they could break here. And he cuts out the supply. Balbuena has played it long. Out to the left it goes. Picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. And he shoots!
Paraguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Wins the duel this time. He is just caressing the ball. He's there to get rid. Defending of the desperate variety. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice.
The United States surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he has been fouled there. Almiron getting this one clear. McKennie. Robinson, who does have an assist to his name. Over to the left. That's a clever look. Oh, great header! And that would have won it.
Well, really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now it's Balogun. Reina. And there's green grass ahead of him. McKennie. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Balbuena. Excellent. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ream, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Danger averted for now. Alderete. Up towards the front line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Richards can get it clear.
Paraguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Always onto this. McKennie. Cross. That has been knocked clear.
The United States clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ream shifted upfield. And here's Almiron. Almiron. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Almiron receives it in a wide position. Needs a quality cross. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Ream, the final 5 minutes. Richards, oh, good spread. Ream is onto it in a flash.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's very neat. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almiron. Decent chance! And the ball's come loose here. Caught offside that time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely intercepted. Robinson.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Ream. Richards. McKennie. Robinson. Reina. Now it's Balogun. Oh, played through for the wide man. Reina. Here's the chance to cross. And it's Ware. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that. It wasn't far away at all.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now that's well seen too. And back out it comes. Pulisic. And here's the chance to counter. Pulisic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Balogun! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Balogun clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Oh, some tackle that. So it shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's found a way through. Almiron. Turner gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ream. Richards. Ream. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Reina. Now it's Reina. And it's McKennie. Now it's Balogun. And it's played forward. Alderete. Aim forwards. Robinson, and the keeper's got it again. Ream. Richards. Ream. Ream, early ball out from the back. And there goes the final whistle. The United States starting here with a draw, a glass half empty or half full. You be the judge. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay.